Okay, so you got rock. What about pop?
Pop. Ooh.
Oh
My goodness.
Okay, you bet there's only one name, because I mean,
There's only one name?
Of course, you and I know.
Oh, Michael.
He's the king of pop, rock, and soul.
But it doesn't mean she gonna listen to that.
But she listens to Mike.
I do.
Not all the time.
No, she does. Every move she listens to Mike. I can promise you that.
I can. Mike and Prince.
Mike and Prince.
Very Forrest Gumpy.
Just
I can promise you that.
I'm gonna say like adore Prince, and I would say
Okay.
for Mike it might be like Human Nature or something, because I like the real vibey ones.
Wait, what are you tone deaf? What was that? That wasn't Human Nature.
I think he was doing the piano part or something.
Yeah.
No, he was like,
see, she can hear. She's the musical person.
No,
she knew I was doing the piano part
because she was like this. What?
You know what? I am not gonna get in between the.
Okay, so
You gotta. What? Wait. Yo, clear your throat. Watch. Yo, you're tone deaf. But he was like,
you see how he's doing me?
What?
Now you got me all nervous.
She is like
Oh
getting
my
sweaty.
gosh.
No,
I
you're like this.
can't.
You're like,
Hold on.
I can't.
I whispered it because I knew he was going to make fun of me and not give me a chance. Did I have a chance?
No,
I think
you didn't even know what song he was trying to go.
What? We are all on the same team here.
Do you remember, girl?
All right.
On the phone, you and me, until dawn, until 3. What about? How about that? How was that?
How was that?
Wake
Yeah, so you didn't know I had that in me, huh?
You know what I listened to?
That
a
was
lot?
just a little warm up.
That
He
was a
was
warm
like
up.
he had to.
I always listen to
He was trying to come at
For
me.
Michael, I listen to Jam a lot. Jam, it ain't too much, because they shot it in Chicago.
Jam.
And I was
It goes
around
Jam,
when they
hot
shot.
damn.
They said, yo, Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan
And
are
Heavy D.
meeting to shoot. So it was a big deal in Chicago. They closed off. We were like, they're shooting a video. Jam, MJ and MJ.
MJ, yeah.
So I love Jam.
Oh my
Jam.
God, that's so epic.
Yeah, and you hear Michael singing about things going on in the world. Michael was spitting bars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, and it's so intense, and I love
Yeah.
Jam. Jam's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I love Jam.
I could see that, especially in the context.
Oh, yeah.
And you like the high energy. You are intensity.
I'm intense.
Yeah.
I'm in Jam. And Scream. Ooh. Scream is my
Scream,
is my thing.
Yep.
Stop getting with me. Stop.
I'm tired of injustice.
Go on.
I'm tired of these schemes.
Go on.
It's kind of injustice.
Yeah.
So what does it mean?
Go ahead. Woo.
You're kicking me down. I got to get up. As jack as it sounds. The whole system sucks.
Go on. Let me get some. That was awesome.
Come on, man.
Once he goes like this,
I try to hold my Michael Jackson, in, but I mean, that was it for me.
ready.
was that good?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Tired of injustice.
It was also so
I was impressed.
unexpected.
It's unexpected.
Like I'm just blown away.
Hey, I need them to you guys need to put that little Michael Jackson track behind it to help amplify,
Okay.
do a little AI to the
Change
voice.
the lighting and everything. Like we got. I wasn't ready for all this.
You weren't ready for all this.
I want to talk about the streaming because.
Wait, but we didn't get to the other genres.
Rap.
We
What about
didn't
rap?
get past.
We got pop. You said Michael Jackson.
Hip hop.
We forced you into Michael
But it
Jackson.
depends on hip hop. We forced you into that. It depends on hip hop, though. The types.
Hip-hop. Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? The jazz rappers, then you got the West
That-
Coast, then you got the Southern.
That is really, really tough.
That's
That's
tough.
really tough. Because it could be like 93 till infinity.
You know what I'm
Or it
saying?
could be like, geez.
We got the jazz. We got the
It
jazz.
could be that. It could be stakes is high.
Stakes is
like
like dun,
Go in there.
dun, 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 dun,
It could be
dun.
like-
Stakes is high. You know
Oh
what
my
stakes
gosh.
is? Or
I mean, there's so many digital songs. It could be Kiss You Back.
yeah,
It
kiss,
could
oh,
be-
kiss me and I kiss you back.
Right?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's too much.
It's too much.
Too much.
It's
What about
gosh.
black women soul singers from the 70s and 60s? How about that? Made real specific.
I would put Nina Simone on
Okay.
there.
Okay. There we go.
I would put Aretha Franklin.
There you go.
I would put Letum Bulu and Miriam Makeba on there.
Nice. Yeah.
I would put Gladys Knight on there.
That's what I was going to
Gladys
say.
Knight.
Gladys Knight.
Gladys.
I mean, and then let's get to the
just keep-
guys and let's go
let's go with the guy.
Stevie, Al Green, Curtis Mayfield.
Ooh, come on.
Otis Redding,
Everybody just.
James Brown.
Wilson Pickett, they all cold. Everybody was cold though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody
my
was cold.
Yeah.
Don't it could be unknown, everybody
Gaye?
came with it.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, Marvin Gaye.
You can
Yes.
name them all.
Yeah.
Just name them. They go, yup.
Donny
yup,
Hathaway.
Yup.
Yeah.
Just keep going. Yup.
I
They were all
mean,
cold.
and then let's go. Let's get a little. Let's start going.
Where-
Anita Baker,
Anita, oh.
Sade.
Sade.
Oh,
Man.
oh.
Love
you go, what do you
Sade.
got? You got Mickey Howard. You got Phyllis Hyman. You got
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
It just keeps going. It just keeps going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
everybody's
it's a
dope.
lot.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. Where did you, by the way, in the 80s, where did you land, Prince or Michael? Where did you land? Be honest. There's only one
I feel
answer.
like you're trying to divide the line
No,
again.
no.
I see it happening because I already know what team you are.
I didn't say who's your favorite. I didn't say who's your favorite. I just said which side. There was a time in the 80s.
I know,
when
but
it was
it's
Michael or Prince.
I probably look.
No, you got to pick a side. I'm gonna make you pick a side. You got to pick a side. I'm peer pressuring you now. Pick a
I was
side.
probably Prince, and I'm sorry.
Baby,
and
we
that's
just
because
like my mother.
because I love
She
love
never
songs.
satisfied.
You know what I mean?
Why do we scream at each other?
This is what it sounds.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Dun, dun,
Gang, gang, gang.
But I really even like it's like the love song
Yeah.
versions of what he did and the swag that he brought to like the down tempo. Like when I think about songwriting, I'm heavily influenced by him. But like Michael Jackson
It's just a different.
was like majestic.
Did you ever get a chance to meet him?
I never met
I
Michael
saw him in
Jackson.
concert.
Oh, did you get a chance to meet Prince?
Yes, we were friends.
Oh.
And he's like, he supported my music. Like he flew to the Bay Area with Sheila E. when I put out my second album
Easy.
and like supported the release. Like they came out there
Yeah.
for like the release of Change It All.
Wow.
He supported so many independent
He
artists.
was a,
like
he
he
was
would
a very
just show up.
accessible dude because I had a friend, my boy Naz, shout out to my brother Nasir Metcalf, actor, activist. He was his bodyguard for 2 years. You know, because he hustled. He's an actor, but he was like, yo, hey man, I'm bodyguarding for Prince.
Yeah.
You want to meet
Who's
him?
not going to want to do that?
And so he would come to New York in West Village, Village Underground, right across from the Blue Note. And he was like, yo, come down and meet Prince. I was like, all right. And they come meet Prince. I came down and, Prince liked to watch unknown artists,
Yeah.
So I came down there and he had his little afro and the glasses. I said, hey, man, how you doing, man? I was like, God damn.
That's Prince.
Yeah.
Yes, Prince.
Yeah,
cool.
because he really was a music lover. You
Yeah,
know what I
he
mean?
was.
And he also like was an advocate for being independent and owning your masters and all of that kind of stuff, right?
When he wrote Slave
Early
on his
on.
face, that was one of the major.
Yeah.
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 It wasn't
So-
until later that I started to learn more about how he advocated and
really
helped,
did.
other artists, but like how powerful it was to have that ownership, and how he even tried to put people on game too, like having somebody as big as Prince to be able to then go back. Because sometimes, especially when you're in an individual type of, entertainment, if you're not used to working in an ensemble, like a team sport
Yeah.
or whatever, you can go, yo, this is my info, this is me, because I'm only gonna.
Yeah.
But he wasn't that way. Not from what I understand.
No, because, I think it's an illusion that it's like we can't all succeed.
No.
Sure is.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like that's a setup. That's the divide and conquer.
Sure
But it's
is.
like really, it's just
Everybody.
making the road, lighting the road more for more people to be
Everybody
able to
can-
travel on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think he was a great advocate and just such a commitment to excellence. It's like He was phenomenally talented, but he rehearsed too. You know, it's like you think of the greatest guys in the NBA, like it's not just talent, like
Practice.
they're in there
Practicing and
putting
working. That's
the
right.
work
Dang
in
right.
so that you can stay. So he was like a great example at that. But it's like when you talk about Michael Jackson, like when I think about just like his angelic voice, and I never got to see him live.
I thank God I got lucky, man.
You got lucky
My
because it's
parents,
like
dear
who
parents, man.
who was like on stage that could be so commanding that even in the silence,
Yeah.
you're just like,
They were screaming. He was standing there. I did Victory Tour. And he didn't even move yet.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, ah. It's like
what was that show like?
It was Comiskey Park, Chicago, coming from school. I knew because I'm a big Michael Jackson. So I had posters, I had
How old were you?
everything. Man, what was I? 12, 13, something like that. And so I was like, man, Michael Jackson's coming to whatever. And I didn't think I was gonna, my parents left 2 tickets on my bed for me and my brother.
You went nuts.
I was like,
oh my goodness.
what the? I was like this, yo,
Yeah.
we're gonna go see it was
I'm telling everybody in school.
And then when we went, I was like, my brother, like, we're about to see Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Because you're watching him on Soul Train, the Jackson 5,
Yeah.
you're watching the Jacksons. You're not gonna go see Michael Jackson. He's just unreachable.
Right.
You see him on things. And then my cousin Oni, my first cousin, she met Michael Jackson. She was working at this place, the Water Tower in Chicago, and she got to meet Michael because they had to. He wanted to get toys, so they closed off this whole floor. And my cousin was there.
That's
She goes,
very
"Just
unusual.
met Michael Jackson." She's like,
that's
she got
That's
to
crazy.
walk with the staff with Michael
yeah.
Jackson. She goes, "I'm walking with Michael Jackson right now." Holy yeah, and it's like it was unreal to watch Michael, and he is a god. Entertain. Nobody mess with that guy. I mean, of course, there's Prince. I love them both.
Yeah, I got close in 2009.
Yeah.
My wife was so mad at the time because we had just had our baby girl, and it was 2009. And I'm like, all right, we're gonna go see Michael. This is it tour. I bought the tickets, spent I don't know how much money, too much money. And I was looking O2 Arena. I was going to travel. My wife said, "You gonna leave me here?" I was like, "I'm sorry, babe. Like you can be mad at me if you want. I'm going." I said, "This is. I don't know when I'm going to see Mike." He said, "This is it. Like I have to." I'm like, I can't say I'm a Michael Jackson fan and never have seen him in real life.
Yeah.
I'm taking everything I got. I'm going to go see him.
Yeah.
And that June hit, and we know the rest.
that
But
was
that was
insane.
that was the closest I ever got was buying the ticket. For the O2 Arena.
But the Masters thing seems so dangerous because the documentary of Sam Cooke
Sam Cooke.
from Chicago.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Sam Cooke, which Sam was amazing. Sam was friends with Ali and all those guys, so he was very strong about black
That's
unity.
Ali's favorite singer.
And so he wanted to keep, have his own music. He was the one that advocated for keeping your masters. He's the first guy to do that. And then he's like, I want to do my own music. And they were telling him, "Nah, you can't do that, bro. You can't do it." Sammy Davis Jr. had to call him and said, "Dude, you need to drop the idea of keeping your own music." I'm telling, because Sam was connected to the mob. He said, "Listen, you have to drop it." And Sam was like, "No, I don't want them controlling my stuff." And then what happened after that.
Wow.
So it's when Sammy Davis Jr. is telling you, "Dog, I'm telling you,
Dang.
let it go." Sammy Davis, who's one of the most talented human beings. If you really look at Sammy Davis.
Sammy was super, super talented. That's another 154 conversation in the books. We are bridging culture back to its roots.
From Africa to the world, we're telling stories our way.
So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share your voice in the comments. This is 154.